Well, what's going on, everybody? Trev the Dev here. We're gonna ignore that. Back with some more Isaac. There you see a -4 streak. Yeah. Had another run after the last one. That other one should go up on YouTube. I don't think I'll scrap it, but I had another run where I just lost too early, and I don't really think it was going to make good content, unfortunately. You know, I don't mind putting losses up on YouTube, but if I'm having like 3 losses in a video in like 25 minutes, I just don't think it's worth it. So, seed for today is TSA7JP94. Even more so, especially because these runs tend to be fairly long. Just because you have to pretty much do like full clears every floor early on in the game with the keeper, and you know there's so many opportunities to break the game. Generally speaking, that you know if you end up doing that, you're probably going to take longer than just a regular like good old Isaac run. I see you there, game. Try to make me take damage early on, huh? Wants me to lose, man. Probably the longest losing streak of the file so far. It happens. Not thrilled with it, but it's the thing that you got to deal with whenever you're playing as a keeper. So I would love to, you know, get like a regular good old like boss rush kill keeper run at some point, just to kind of show everybody, you know, that it can be done. I don't think I've actually qualified for boss rush on the non-victory lap in this series, and we're going on, you know, 40 episodes. So yeah, good old corn flies doing their things. Sacks, good, but I think we can hope for something better. Maybe that is not what I would describe as better. Alright, we get Thunder Thighs again. Again, I think I talked about this the last time I had this. Obviously, it's a massive, massive speed down, but I think the advantages that you can get out of it are way, way better. There tends to be quite a number of speed upgrades in the game. You obviously don't always get them, so that's what we're hoping for now. Yeah, the biggest thing though here is that, you know, if we do happen to find more and more pots, like for this room example, if we walk over them, or walk into them rather, we can potentially get ourselves the Swallow Penny, which is obviously the trinket that you look for whenever you're playing as Keeper. But dropping ourselves down to basically, this is probably the minimum speed. I don't actually know what the minimum speed you can have as a character. It'd be fun to see. Be like another damage up, tears up, speed downgrade item. I don't think there would really be any reason not to take it at this point, just because, you know, what's the difference between having 0.45 speed and having like 0.3 speed? I don't really think there is one. So that's kind of my thoughts on the situation. Same thing with like the 0.85 speed. You know, I don't find you tend to move that much slower than when you have just your 0.85 speed. Obviously, it is a fair bit, but it's not like crazy slower. So this and Stompy on the first floor, I think these are always pretty much going to be must-buy items for you. But definitely gets more and more dangerous as you move on throughout the game. Especially when you have enemies that rush you down and whatnot. There we got nickel out of it, that's nice. These are wooden nickel a little bit too hastily, as I tend to do sometimes. Haunt is dangerous for sure. Hopefully we've got our flies to take care of the little haunts. We should be fine. It just, you know, dodging is a little tricky with the speed that we've got here, especially if he does the quick fire, the regular tier shots that he does. Yeah, those bad boys. So gotta make sure we're staying far enough away and crossing paths with him pretty much every time we can. Seems like he moves just about pretty much the same exact speed that we do, so that's good for the brimstone stuff. And you know, at the very least, we also have the 4 pots up there. Who knows what we get out of those. Okay, we should have one more hit. We should be dead. Very good. Nice tears up. Does this even speed up as well? It does not. Oh, he's got tears. Hoping for not spiders. And we got some more money. Could maybe reroll, but I think we're just going to head on down. Get that arcade chance. Maybe get a blood bag, you know? Would be awesome. Curse of Darkness on Burning Basement, so good luck seeing anything on this floor. Obviously having the Binky is very nice, you know, more tears upgrades are awesome. Because it allows us to get more shots on screen. Which is one of the key things that you need in this game. Surprise, surprise. In a game where you want to do damage, one of the items that makes you do more damage is good. And no HP upgrade, a little disappointing. Guess we got supplies for this next room. Stay far away from these bad boys here. Alright, I think we got all those guys, all the diglets, so we should be fine now. There we go. Is that a luck upgrade? Yeah, it's a luck upgrade. Really, really tough to see on this floor. So watch out for bomb rocks and whatnot. I don't really want to go into a small room. Obviously, if we have to, we have to, but yeah, I'd rather go here. This is one of the situations where I'm considering not going to the shop first. I still think I'm going to. Like I talk about, I think pretty much every run. I think going to the shop is always going to be better first as keeper, because A, you can get in there free, and B, you can get items that help you out in the item room in the shop. Those guys are dangerous, obviously, but luckily we have the tears and the damage to take care of them. So, luckily, if we find a room with multiple of the burning, melted face guys, whatever they're called, they can be quite dangerous. Quite dangerous. Same thing with this room. This is a very dangerous room. Gotta make sure we're dodging effectively. Some of these guys are a little faster. I guess they're not, huh? They're just a little erratic because they bounce off each other. Easy enough. Got the shop, very good. Got a diamond here, I heard the drop. Yes, there it is over there. Could make a space, but we don't want to get hemmed in. Go. Might as well open that. I guess it's a little dangerous now to think about it. You can obviously get into the shop for free, but getting into the item room is a different story. You need a key. I might be able to bomb our way in there too. You know my thoughts on glowing hourglass. I think that's probably what we'll end up leaving with, but I'll leave it here for the moment. Depression's okay. Oh, it's not there, huh? It must be here then. I don't know. You know, depression's okay. It, you know, enemies are going to be able to chase us down quite effectively, and with our lack of speed. So having something that can do creep and then occasionally do the holy light shot is going to be quite nice. Should really leave on this bunny on the ground just in case we find a sacrifice room, which if I had to guess is going to be in that narrow room up there. There you see the holy light from our depression. Doing good work. Bomb rock in there, gotta be careful of that. I'm gonna take the risk and go into this narrow room. I think it's gonna be a self-sacrifice room, if I had to guess. Look at that. You can predict them, I'll tell you that much. Predict where they're gonna be. Yeah, I mean you play this game long enough, you start to see all the other room architectures and stuff like that. And a Monstro fight should be easy enough to do without taking damage, even with our low speed. We almost got tagged right away. Could have also taken the glowing hourglass in here. So I'm pretty sure if you took damage in one here, in this room, and you used the glowing hourglass, you could reset the room and go back and try the fight again. But if I can't beat Monstro with our setup without taking damage, then that's poor showing, I think. A bit of an interesting hop that he took there. Yeah, and he does those side hops where you're not expecting them, which are dangerous. It's another tears upgrade. I mean, I don't hate it, but I would love an HP, so if we got something here, not that we would have taken this. Yeah. So we're gonna go through and we're gonna go and play the sacrifice room a few times, see what we get. This will inform our decision of whether or not we want to take the glowing hourglass or if we want to take the wooden nickel. Okay, we got that. I will say one of the runs that I died off screen on, I was playing a blood bank and I forgot to pick up money and I just walked into it and died. It's one of the reasons I didn't play, because nobody wants to see that poor play, right? Okay, we've got a couple more cents. Obviously I'm not going to fight the angel statue at this point. It's a death sentence for us, given our speed and all the other stuff that we've got going on. Just want to teleport here? No, we're not going to get teleport. What am I thinking? Alright, you know, Trinity Shield's not bad. Not very good, but it's just not bad. It is an item in the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. That's what I'll say about that. So. Compost is also in here. Yeah, I did not mean to buy compost. I meant to buy this. We can reset that room and we can go and buy this again. So yeah, this is obviously a very, very, very dangerous move, but I think this is going to be the right move. Glowing Hourglass is it's just such a powerful item that I don't think you can pass it up, especially as early on as we are. So we'll move on down. We're moving slow. We gotta find some speed ups, damage ups, tears ups. All that good stuff. Catacombs. Don't like the catacombs, obviously. Would have loved to see the caves. Somehow did not take damage. I think that was due to depression. See, those guys are very dangerous whenever we have the Trinity Shield because they can blow up right in the faces. You can also do this to the host. The skulls, rather. Not the hosts. What am I saying? Hangman card, very good for maneuverability should we find ourselves in a situation where we could need it. I guess what else we could do? We could do this, and we can do this, and reset our Devil Deal chance. So we know we don't want to go through there. It's another cool trick that you can do with the Glowing Hourglass, although I don't think that's something we're going to employ very often because I guess I'd rather have the charge than, you know, walk over a few mushrooms here and there. But, you know, if we get the Skinny Odd Mush or Magic Mush or something, obviously it'd be fantastic. Mini Mush as well. So yeah, definitely our biggest need right now is speed. Speed. Speed is key right now, I'll tell you that. So, anything that we can do to get a speed upgrade is going to be fan-diddly-dang-duntastic. Now, I don't think that Glowing Hourglass resets champions in a room. Could be wrong on that, but I don't think that's the case. So, that's different than some of the other items that allow you to escape the room and come back in. Okay, this is a touchy room. Love to take care of the bomb flies if I can. I think they're going to hem us in here. Keep these portals out of the way as well. I'll pop the Hangman card. We gotta use this so we don't die. Alright, so that's there you see the troubles with having a low speed and not great damage, that type of room. This room should be okay. It's got these guys that spawn as the sacks for the spiders. So we could get overrun with a bunch of spiders. I don't think that'll happen though. Take the map out of the screen so I have some better visibility. I tend to play the map with, you know, when I'm navigating. Not the best idea whenever you need to see everything on the screen. Go, so you see what this guy's doing. If you could just stop, that'd be awesome. These guys do not do contact damage. I don't think these guys do either. I'm not going to run into them, obviously. This situation, I think I'm just going to go to the item room because I don't want to risk taking any damage on our way to the shop. Yeah, fantastic, it's the beam. Not what we want to see. Not what we want to see. Alright, we got the shop, so this could be big for us. You never know what we can see here. Gotta remember, I don't have speed to, you know, kind of kite those guys around. I don't know what I was thinking there. I'm just gonna go ahead and pop the Hangman. I want to get behind these guys so you can fire in some shots. Of course, they spawned the Zubats or whatever, the one-tooths. But we're here, we should be absolutely no risk taking damage right now. Except for on these guys that fire the random shots. But now we're fine. And you see the Glowing Hourglass paying dividends so far. None of this stuff interests me very much. It should be obvious. Go ahead and donate a little bit here. Maybe get a luck upgrade or two. Get a higher angel deal chance. Put down to like 15 cents or so. 22 cents, that's not bad. Another Hangman card, that's going to be nice. hoping that I don't have to circle back around and go fight that narrow room. Because that is a nasty, nasty room for us. If we do, you know, we got this hangman card, we'll just pop that again and go through with it. It should be a secret room. Some keys. So I'll go ahead and blow this guy up. Nothing there. So big room, obviously dangerous, but this is not a terrible big room. Trites obviously do super jumps all the time, but should be fine, relatively speaking. Just gotta make sure that they don't jump from off screen like that. So should be 1 or 2 more, I think. Yeah, it should be 1 more now. Oh, they got some mini monsters on this room, huh? Did not know that. That tells me there's another mini monster up here somewhere. Oh no, it's another trite, huh? Go. Just looking for the item room now. I did see there's a mob trap room adjacent to the narrow room, or not the narrow room, but the 2x1 over there. Don't really have much interest in doing that right now. Okay, that's my super secret, huh? Bighorn, this is a tough fight. I think this is champion Bighorn. I can tell with the palette swaps. He's tough to see. Okay, so we do that. Probably should get another charge, but those troll bombs, those double mega troll bombs, are a nasty, nasty attack. So is this. Get back into him. Should be troll bomb city now. Spawn right on top of us. I see how it is, okay? I see how it is. No, it's okay. Probably gonna be troll bombs again. Nope, just the hands. I like the hand tech. Do that one more often, I'll be fine with it. No, not that one. I want the one dark matter ball, not the 2 ones. Fired the wrong way. Luckily, he did not take a hit. Not expecting a deal here, with level 1 obviously, but certainly cannot expect it here. But we have to just not die. I think we should be fine at this point. But we still got a little bit. He's going to do these dark matter ball attacks. Good fight, good fight. We just got meat. Just going to take that right now. Having the damage is going to be helpful. So now we're going to make the trek back to the sacrifice room, I think. A bit dangerous coming into here. Maybe I shouldn't have in hindsight, but we did. What's done is done. Hoping to blow these guys up right here. I think the super secret room is adjacent. If we didn't, I'm not gonna retry that, obviously. We'll do the process. I don't want this pill. Could take it, but if it's a health downgrade, that it'll end our run for sure. Gonna love these slow moving runs because they are slow moving in more ways than one. Okay, we'll start tapping this a little bit. Nothing on the first play. It's a little disappointing game. I'll have something on the second roll here. Okay, at least we got the penny. Nothing, huh? Man, tease there, game. Tease. What to do? Is there a bomb in this shop? There were. Go ahead and bomb this, get ourselves some money on the ground that we can come back and get whenever we want to play the sacrifice room more, like we're going to. This also does free us up if we want to walk over some mushrooms, try to get a mushroom item or a liberty cap or something. So we can just bomb get the money from the shop out of the donation machine. Come on, game, give me at least give me a penny so I don't have to do this painstakingly long task of walking all the way back to the shop. At least we get to hear the soundtrack of the game. It's a very good soundtrack. I haven't really heard the Repentance one yet. I don't know if I like... I still think my favorite soundtrack is the one that plays down in the hush area, the blue room, question mark, whatever it's called. Alright, we got an angel deal. Yeah, there we go. Heat grist. It's one of the items that you gotta see and you gotta make use of. So, it was obviously worth it. Nothing out of those bad boys. I'm only doing this because I have no one more penny in the shop, so we can. There's one more mushroom in here, I think. Yes, it was. Let's go pick this bad boy up, and you know, got the Eucharist now. It's obviously fantastic for us. Hoping to see some reroll items or something like that, and yeah, see if we can't ball out of control. But we'll move on to the next floor. Take a drink of water. Yeah, not gonna fight that guy. No reason to. Caves too. I like to see caves. Easiest variant. We get an arcade. That's very nice. Does have a blood bank, so obviously we're interested in playing that. Obviously the item that we want to see is going to be pop hangman guard here, otherwise I'm going to take damage. Still could take damage. We're wanted to see the blood bank to get that speed upgrade. So it's prime on our list right now. So yeah, Eucharist on last floor, I know I said it's very, very big for us, but this guarantees us a special spawn, which is better than having no special spawn, even if it is Angel Rooms. Again, I tend to think Angel Rooms are, at the very least, on par with Devil Rooms as a keeper. Just because you don't have to give up any HP, and you don't often find yourself having the ability to give up very much HP to begin with. So, Secret Room's probably right there. I'm going to save my bomb for the moment. It's also a tough room. If I take damage, I'll just hop back out and avoid this one, if possible. Go to the other side of the map. Let's go. Let me take a look in the secret room now. Love to bomb that guy if we can get another bomb. Go south here. How about it? Could also go to the curse room. We can use our glowing hourglass to hop out of there if we don't like what's in there. I don't think that's something we're going to be doing right now. A little too risky in my opinion. Golden Bomb is fantastic. Love to see the golden bombs. So we can just do that and be fine with it. And also, you know, just we don't want to do that room right now. We can just say, you know what, game, we'll skip it. We will skip it. Blow these bad boys up. Nothing out of there. It's fine. Yeah, we're going to be using our bombs incredibly liberally on the rest of this floor. Yeah, gotta be confident with Trinity Shield, man. You got it, and you gotta. If you have to use it, you gotta be confident with it. Looks like we should be taking damage, but the Bonies, at the very least, are one of the enemies that you can seem to get away with using Trinity Shield for. It's just that the sprite and the hitbox don't really seem to match up very well. That's kind of the issue I have with the combination, but for the item. Spike chest, no interest in that. Whatever, game. I don't know if I took damage there. It's a dangerous room. Gotta avoid that charge from Ezzy Dingle. There's another one, and we'll probably... I think we were gonna die there, if I'm being honest. So we're gonna play super conservative, as if we weren't already. Yeah, I think we're gonna die there. And, this run is good enough that we cannot afford to take any risks right now. Or at the very least, we have to minimize risks if at all possible. So, need to find a coin out of somewhere. I think that somewhere is going to be. I hate this room. Oh, that's risky. I think that coin. We had an arcade with the slot machine that will blow up. Could also check, see what's in the boss trap room, see if there's something in there. I would like to do it, but I can't do it right now. Actually, you know what? If there's not a coin in there, we can, because we can just hop on out. So I gotta remember my advantages. Okay, we did get some money out of there. We should be probably fine now. Obviously, we're still not out of the woods in this room, but we got golden bombs. These are gonna do tons and tons of damage. I don't remember who spawns after Peep. See, Depression doing work, man. Pretty powerful if you can get it to work. The real problem with the item is not the item itself, but the fact that it's so tough to make use of. It can do multiple Holy Light shots, which, you know, anytime you get Holy Light proccing is super, super powerful. Chubb should be no problem with all these bombs we can lay down. Just gotta get her to charge us and throw the bombs in her mouth and bingo, bingo, bongo. Bob's your uncle. I love it if she stopped spawning the grubs, the Chubb grubs, if you want to give them a name. There we go. Touchy room. Luckily, we made it out of it. So, still looking for a shop, still looking for an item room. We're gonna take a lark and go through this room, just throw a bomb down early because we have the portals in here. We also got some flies, I think. There we go, got one of them down. You just see the unbelievable power you get whenever you have golden bombs on the floor. Just able to do so much with them. And you got a blank room, very nice. It's gonna be a Perthrow, a Yera, an Algaes, and you know, anything. If we get a Tarot Cloth, then we can get like multiple of these, and you know, potentially reroll a bunch of pedestals in the Angel Room, because we are getting Angel Rooms for sure. Boy, that was some dodging right there. I have no idea how I did not take damage, so I give myself kudos on that one. I have the iron will to just stand in there, put the bombs down when you know they're going to hit the enemies, and stand and, you know, just take the enemies. Basically, not on the chest. I think you kind of get what I'm trying to say, though. You know, watch the enemies charge you if you know you're safe. Got some mushrooms in here. We're definitely going to make use of our bomb to see if we can get anything out of those. Still got to kill this guy, of course. Haven't found a shop yet. Still want to go to our shop before we find an item room. Or before we go to our item room. I mentioned it numerous times, of course, why we want to do that. So I don't think we have the speed to make it through here, unfortunately. So we gotta hop out, hop back in. There we go. I don't think we would have had the speed to do that. It's a bad room. Whoa, this is a nasty one. So yeah, you see, the champions do not get reset when you use Glowing Hourglass. I didn't think they did, but I wasn't sure. Whew. Take a look here, 2 clubs. I'm just gonna bomb it. I guess we'll buy Spider-Man. I like Spider-Man. He's a bro. He's a bro. Go down here as well. And get some money out of it. Why not? Super secret room is probably to the south of here, if I had to guess. It's not. Kind of surprising. Make our way back up to... it's probably off the L-shaped room then. So make our way back to the item room. To tell you the truth, I'm surprised we survived as long as we have with this low speed. You know, Juicy Sack's not terrible. It's a second spider item, I think Spider Mod counts, so one away from getting the Spider Lady transformation. It makes all spiders neutral, and I think alters the pathing of some of the bigger spider enemies, like the Trites and stuff like that. So we're still making our way back here. Still got stuff to do on this floor with the arcade. We're definitely still going to want to play that, but for now, we'll go fight the boss. Is Gertie. Gertie should be absolutely no problem. We really got to take care of these polyps and spawners. So we should, in theory, just be able to use our Trinity Shield and stand in there. I don't know exactly how the hitboxes work for some of the shots that Mama Gertie fires out. I think we're fine. We're going to be fine here now. Angel Room here. Don't like that, so potential reroll target. Don't like this either. I'm going to do this only because I have golden bombs. I'm hoping for a reroll out of the blank room. That's all I'm hoping for. But I really do not feel like taking the rosary. I don't really want the Bible, obviously. Doesn't do much for us. Yeah, that's got me to take damage. But you didn't. See, our tears doing more than 10, or our bombs doing like 120, 1,000, 12,000, 1,100. A lot more damage than our tears, I guess, is what I'm feeling this. We didn't get it. I guess I'll take it to avoid it showing up again. This will make the Bible more likely to show up. Yeah, I guess I'll take this as well for the mom transformation. I don't want to take any pills, obviously. Although we may be able to reset them with the glowing hourglass. I'm not sure on the mechanics. We'll take a lark on one of those. I should probably look it up, but I'm not. You know, we go back in there. You never know. If we don't get any pills that we like, we can potentially get out of it. I just don't know if that actually is how it works. Got some more mushrooms here. Definitely gonna be taking Liberty Cap. We got enough. We got plenty of keys and oh boy, 0.35 speed. That's a low speed stat for certain. We all know what we're hoping for here. Did not get it. Excuse me, game. You don't get to do damage to me. So, I'm just really hoping for the blood bag. Yeah, so, gotta be cautious here. Again, I had one of the runs that I did not put up. One of my losing streaks in the episode that I was recording in between this one and the last one. Come on, game. Ended up not picking up some money, and I took damage on the blood bank and killed myself. So we got the IV bag. I'm not going to take the IV bag. Might be better, but I don't think that we can afford to get rid of what we got right now. Again, just primarily because it's not a guaranteed payout. I really wish it was. I understand why it's not, but I really think it should be. There already is so many disadvantages with the keeper that giving yourselves even one more, thanks to one of the game mechanics, I don't think it's the smart thing to do in the game. But again, I'm not the game designer, so. So, I guess we'll take these pills. So why not? Tears down, I don't like it. Bad gas.
I'm excited.
Okay, so it does work that way. So this was the tears down. I guess we'll hold on to that and we get Virgo or PhD. So now we're hoping that I'm excited is not proc, because I'm excited is terrible. I know I'm blowing that up. And we don't have speed. So now we gotta remember we don't have golden bombs on this floor. I'd love to get gold bombs on this floor. If you're feeling so kind, game, give me a back-to-back floors, that'd be awesome. So, easy enough room, I think. Love cards, obviously, Perthro rune, Algae's rune, Ans's rune. So we got I'm excited right now. No fan of that. So, not sure. It's one of the only pill effects in the game. I guess that's not true. I guess the pills do affect you, over the course of the run anyways, but, I'm drowsy doesn't carry over room to room or floor to floor, so I don't know why I'm excited. That's one of the spaces in the game where I think it's more difficult for a bad reason. Nothing out of those boys. This time I think we're just going to go to the item room. I gotta... These floors are just a little too dangerous to traverse without having all the advantages that you can get. Capricorn is fantastic. It's a decent speed up, but, tears up, damage up, obviously. Both very, very good. Range up, and maybe even shot speed up. And also gives you one of each consumable. If you didn't know. I think we still have I'm excited, which is really stupid. But whatever. Make our way across this gap, get into that chest. Suppose I should pick that up right now. No way to avoid this money. This money. Pay this man his money. Never seen the room. Should watch it. I heard it's terrible, and I like terrible movies. Sometimes. Hey, see, even with our Liberty Cap giving us the mini mush effect, or the skinny eye mushroom, I think it's mini mush. We still only have 0.5 speed. This is a skinny eye mushroom. I'd love if we get this item. This would be awesome for us. Dropping it down to a 6 tiers rate, which is due in part through Capscorn, which I'm pretty sure breaks the tiers cap. You see what we could do if we get the tiers rate like that. Hey, we got it back to that room, so I appreciate that, Ken. These skulls, got a post, and a post. Just back to our regular damage. Oh, you sneaky boss, you there, Hollow. Hoping for the shot. Okay, we get the compass proc. Good. We don't have greed in our fight because we have a mini boss in the floor. It's one of the more dangerous enemies. I don't think we got. If we didn't get Capcorn, we probably would have taken damage to this guy. Juicy Sack as well. I guess I should make sure I can give the props where it's due. And the slowdown effect for enemies that chase it down is very, very good. So just a rainbow boop. Do you want to fight the mini boss? Let me just hold off for a second. Shop is to the south of... No, that's right there. We got the map, and we've got the blanket. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to roll through this. So if we see anything that we like, we can use the glowing hourglass and turn back time, basically. That's interesting. Oh boy, man, there's a lot of stuff in here. So this will reset the shop now. So I think I'm gonna reroll. I think I take this because it is a boss item. No, it's spirit hearts. Okay, that's or soul hearts. So I gotta get a battery charge now. Reset it again. I thought for some reason that was a boss item, but obviously it's not. Could take the blanket. I don't think that's gonna be super helpful. It's good, but do I want to take the battery? I think yes. Battery is obviously fantastic. I want to take Mom's box of trinkets. That's where it gets interesting. I think again the answer is probably going to be yes in this situation. That. I'm gonna take the trinkets right now. Because we really, if we could find some trinkets here that could help us out long term. Obviously, that's what we want. We want to go back and buy the gift. I know that was on the table as well. We want to take that to the angel room, probably. Could take it into the item room, but I think the angel room is probably gonna be best. Boss should be here. Indeed, it is. A little bit stuck on something there, I'm not sure exactly what. Some money here, game, if you would be so kind. This room is sneakily dangerous. Have some back here, very good, very good. Got nothing in here, it's fine. Are we going to be able to afford the present or the gift or whatever it's called? That's going to be the real question. Obviously not going to take that. We'll leave that and come back and get another reroll or another roll on the trinkets. There's a rainbow poop in here. It's kind of nice. In case we need it. I don't think we will. Oh man, there's so many elements that we got to, yeah, I think we'll definitely be able to afford the gift looking at that room here. a mud trap room spawn. Spider Bro being a Spider Bro. Spider Mod being a Spider Bro. We got a crawl space, very nice. Fishtail, it's probably more worth it. Just some money. I won't turn down the money. We're gonna need it obviously again. My control bomb, I don't like to see that. But luckily we got the crawl space architecture to get out of take a damage. So we'll go in here. This is probably worth it in my opinion. Took a hit there. Oh, almost took another hit. Stay safe. These enemies are dangerous. The mom hands, not so much. Again, we do have pretty low speed, but as long as we're just moving backwards and firing as you tend to do in these type of games, we should be generally fine. Knights, what are these called? They're called knights. I think they're called something, but I can't think what they're called. Yeah, I think knights is right. I don't know why I'm thinking like this must have been it. So that should be no problem. There we go. See what else we got here. Got a luck upgrade, very nice. We're just gonna take all this money now. I think I'm gonna go fight the mini boss first. Less is dangerous for sure, but our flies did work. Karma gives us some various benefits should we donate to the donation machine. Just going back, picking up this other battery charge, seeing what we got. Rotten penny. It's probably going to produce us more flies than the fishtail. Tough to say for sure, but I would hazard a guess that the answer is yes to that end. Just because we're probably going to pick up more money than we are going to see hearts. It's tough to say, but I think the answer is probably yes. So yeah, every time we pick up a penny now, we'll get a fly. It's very, very good. Okay, don't want to be in here, obviously. Want to go back. Don't want to be in here. Let's get this battery, okay. Assuming we can actually make our way over. That would be awesome. Can we get this battery? Can. How about that? I like that. You know, it's a once per floor boy mantle. Just trying to get back into the shop. Could take chaos or something. I don't think it's worth it. Alright, so I guess we rolled through. We did not get the proper payout, or like I was expecting. Because we didn't buy Pandora's box, I'm guessing. I think that's what happened there. But yeah, again, I think I'm going to stick with the trinket box for now. I think it's going to be worth more than the golden hourglass, even if we are basically dead to rights should we happen to take multiple hits on a ring. Especially with like a brownie fight, which is obviously very, very dangerous. Make sure that we're doing fine. I'd love if you stopped coming over here for everybody. I have no idea how he did not take damage there, if I'm being honest. And the dingle guy, he's got less HP, we can just stand in here. Alright. So, yeah, I have no idea how we did not take a hit right there. But you're not going to hear me complain. Alright, so you got to take Lazrags here. I know I want to take Eden's Soul, but Lazarus Rags is just the right move. We should probably also, you know, respawn, but I like winning as keeper if we can. It's more fun. This room again, hoping for the alright game. I see how it's gonna be. Luckily, I can get the money. So, if we get a good trinket, now we can get infinite money. If we get the swallowed penny, that is. Yeah, this you know, this could spell doom, but again, we have Lazarus's rags, so if we do come back, as long as we can get some HP, we should be fine. And again, really the move is definitely to do that right now, but I'm not going to. You know, I don't want to do this run. And he took a hit, but yeah, I don't want to do that run. I don't like that run. No curse. This is also a nasty room because of our low speed. Luckily, we were able to make out of it. Still would love to see a speed upgrade if you would be so kind, game. We're rolling on 0.55 speed. You know, we did get one in the form of Capricorn. But I need another one, if I'm being honest. So we're rolling through trinkets. Champion Chub, very, very difficult boss. For us with our low speed here. That's a bomb, if I've ever seen one. we were dead to rights there. Luckily, we placed the bomb just in time. Give props to myself. You know, I have no idea how I haven't taken damage on a couple of these past rooms. Okay, I took damage there. It's fine. Again, you know, if we're gonna come back, you know, we're gonna come back. It is what it is. But I always like to play as keeper if I can. That's what this series is founded on. So. Nothing else back here. Maybe we get some money out of the fire. I know there's still some money in the arcade, but I don't think there's anything that could kill us on our way back. But yeah, you know, if there's extra money on the floor, I might as well have it. So now, if we get our Swallowed Penny, we can truly have an infinite damage combo, getting, you know, cap out on flies every single room. I think it's 40 flies if I remember, because we'd be able to get our flies thanks to picking up all the pennies. Although I guess now that I think about it, we'd have to get another way to get or to hold on to 2 trinkets, which we don't have right now. No is okay. No, never again. It restricts the number of spacebar items that show up. Pretty much drops it all the way down to 0. Or there's still some that can show up here and there. But I'd rather hold on to Rotten Penny, I think, at this point. Getting the flies is better. Sorry for the lack of commentary and focusing. Sorry, difficult rooms to do. Take the Fool card. You know, I don't think that does anything for us at this point because we did not come into the floor with the pay to win. That gives us a reroll machine in every item room, but I believe you have to have it when you spawn into the next floor, which obviously we did not do. Still love to see a reroll pedestal in our item room if you want to, game. I would be quite happy with that. Let's look for our shop, looking for our item room. Looking for all the right things in all the wrong places, or all the wrong things in all the right places. Tick, and there, tick. Tick's, it's not terrible. It's not, you know, it does restrict your trinket slot, obviously, but it's not horrible to have. I think it might give you healing as a keeper. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not going to test it on this run. But if you don't know what the tick does, it takes away 25% of enemies that have HP over a certain threshold. I don't remember what it is. I know it does pretty much all bosses, and there's also some mini bosses, and maybe even some regular enemies in the game. And then if it does happen to... Okay, I took a hit there. Well, now we're Lazarus. That's fine. If you do happen to get the HP, or take away the HP using the tick from the item, then you gain half a heart or a full heart, one of the two. So now we're Lazarus a second. You know, he's a pretty good character. I'm a little disappointed that we ended up dying as keeper, but we should be, I don't want to say fine now, but we have obviously got some better advantages now here at this point. So the key for us now is finding some HP. Now let's take Shiny Rock. You know, if we find a cross base, you know, we can walk over it thanks to Those guys are super fast, man. They're flying out of there. Thanks to Thunderthighs. It's almost like I'm excited as on in this room. I don't think it is. One thing that's kind of annoying about the Resurrected Lazarus is that you can't tell whose creep is who sometimes. Hey, we get a greed fight. No surprise. Would love to have some soul hearts. I might as well take it. Take Ouroboros Worm. Man, a lot of voice cracks right now. That's what Ouroboros Worm does. It's pretty fun if you have something good with it, and we do not. If we get like rubber cement or something, we might think about taking that though. So I like it. I think it's an underrated trinket. It's got some cool interactions. Just gonna pop that. Dead sea scrolls. No, thank you. Probably should touch it when I think about it, but we didn't. I like the skipping stone, but I don't think it's good enough to take. Take this for the bookworm potential. We're using our money because we obviously have don't need that. No need for money. GP bug, how you doing? And we got the D8. Not gonna make use of this. Okay, you know, it can be kind of fun, but we can't really afford to lose any speed at this stage, I don't think. So just a single Tinted Rock would go a long way in assuaging all my concerns about this run. Or if you give me a Demon Heart from a Skull, that would also be fantastic. But it doesn't seem like you're going to do that, okay? The secret room should be right here. It's not, so I don't know where it's at. It's fine. Just move on to the boss fight, hoping that we don't die. Because we are certainly not set in stone on this run. Guess I should have gone to the boss shrub room. In hindsight, I did not realize that it was there. No Tinted Rock I could see. Gotta focus in. Yeah, we are on 1 HP. Not super concerned. Should be able to win this fight. I fought Mom plenty. We've got good tiers and got good enough damage. Alright. Excuse me for a moment. Quick drop there, almost got me. Almost got me again. Almost got me again. Oh, alright. Yeah, no problem. It was a dangerous... Okay. Well, at least we got this stuff. I'm gonna take Guardian Angel. Could take the Bible. I don't want it. We'll head on down. Whew, what a fight. Alright, so we've got more HP, but we don't... You know, I think this this now shows you we don't really have that good of a run, to be honest. We got a good spacebar item, but... You know, we would have been absolutely dead to rights if we were playing as a keeper, unless we got the trinket. That is Swallowed Penny. Now we're hoping for, you know, cancer would be awesome, or a cancer trinket. Dim Bulb's probably better. Should give us a nice stat upgrade. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this. But we're looking for Cracked Crown more so than anything else. But having the... Excuse me. Having cancer would be awesome as well. Cancer item. Cancer trinket. Certainly not IRL. You know, you see, I mean, we're taking care of Fistula well enough, but we don't have the dim bulb bonus. We're not really doing super well. Love some more soul hearts to drop out of this chest here if possible, or you know, just in general on the floor. Chub, how you doing there, Chubby? A lot easier than the other chub. These guys do look like they explode, but whenever chub spawns them, they don't. They're more black than they are dark green, which are the ones that tend to explode. Well, I guess do explode. Yeah, there's it. We'll open up this last chest, see what we get. Nothing much. I don't really bombs could be nice. I think I'm going to stick with the dim bulb. I think having the occasional stat bonus is better right now. I don't think I've seen a tinted rock ever since we've transformed into resurrected Lazarus. So anytime now, game, you would want to give me one of those, I'd be happy to take it. Happy to take it. There we go. You know, we'll take this. We'll give us a shop on the next floor. It could be pretty good. Still think I'll roll through trinkets just in case. I only want to do this room, but I don't think I have the luxury of bombing out of this. It's too easy. We only got 2 bombs. Yeah, I still think I'll roll through trinkets while we're down here. You know, a shop could be great, but I think having more opportunities to get the superstar trinkets is probably better. You know, ringworm, you're also kind of fun, but we don't have anything that makes you tick. Get I could tech 0 with that, you know, like Ouroboros worm or a ringworm can be okay, but usually not something that I'm interested in. Okay, yeah, you see this room is really kind of showing. What's that dumb hit? All right, we gotta focus in here. You see this room here? It's really kind of showing us that we don't have very good damage. We're better at taking on bosses because of our defensive abilities with the Trinity Shield and with Guardian Angel now. But whenever we come up against rooms like this, where there's just a bunch of enemies, we're not in a fantastic spot. It's a long floor. It's not over, and I still don't think I've seen a tinted rock. Come on, game. There we go. I also love a fantastic item from the Angel Deal. If you want to give me one game, I would be happy. Yeah. As I expected, the boss was through this big room. Didn't really say that, but that's what I was thinking. Go. Got one enemy left? Oh, I'm a little iffy if I take it there. I hate these guys. These little spectral champions. They are some of the worst enemies to deal with. I don't know why I threw a bomb down there. Yeah, so because we've gotten no tinted rocks, we're gonna fight. So I was expecting a matriarch in all honesty. Skull-X should be easy enough, assuming we can take down these guys. Not the toughest enemy, for sure. In fact, I would say he's probably the easiest boss we can fight at this stage, but we're definitely not out of the woods, and he can still do damage to us. Sorry, just focusing in again. We got back-to-back boss fights where I had to focus. Just hoping there's no telefrag. Almost got hit there. Spider-Man, if you want to poison or burn him, that'd be awesome. Hey, how about that? You burned him. You're a bro, Spider-Mod. Spider-Bro, Spider-Mod. Okay, Spider-Mod Bro. Yeah, you see, just with our slowing creep, that's kind of putting any desire that Skull-X would have to damage us to rest. So. Yep, this is our life. Really need an HP upgrade and either a fantastic defensive item from the Angel Deal or a mega damage up, like a Sacred Heart or a Godhead or something. So we're just now 2/3 of the way done with this fight. I have no idea when we started on this room, but we are not close to being done. I think it's the biggest danger on these long boss fights when you're just kind of here for forever. You can lose focus. I almost took a hit there. Those shots were a little precarious. Kind of tricky to dodge. Stop telefragging me, game. Come on. Fusion. I don't love it. Need the tail to pop up one more time. Alright, Spider-Man. Very nice. And we finally got it. Man, that was the longest boss fight I think I've ever seen. Okay. Seraphim, that's awesome. That gives us 3 soul hearts. I guess we'll take Glyph of Balance. Again, I don't really know what this does. Yeah, it gave us 2 soul hearts. I didn't know that. So that was a big couple items for us. Gave us the HP that we might need to win this run. All right, Curse of the Blind. Thanks for doing that in games. As I take the silver dollar down into the Scar Wound 2. I see how it is. Probably means we shouldn't. I mean, we still probably will take shop items. We don't have chaos or anything. I don't think there's anything that would really ruin what we've got going on. It's just a little annoying that we got it on our last floor where we're going to get a shop because of our trinket and then our last natural angel deal. Merconium. Yes, there's no reason. Meconium, not Merconium. No reason not to hold it. So we should probably be safe now. We still don't have great damage. We still need to find something better in order for us to seal this victory, but getting the soul hearts from the Seraphim transformation and the flight, those are obviously both fantastic additions to what we've got going on. Took a hit there in a bit of a dumb fashion, I would say. Go. I think Glyph of Balance gives you drops based on what you need. I just don't remember exactly. I know that's what it does. I don't remember the exact payout structure. If you got less HP, it'll give you HP. If you got no coins, it'll give you money. If you got no keys, it'll give you keys, so on and so forth. I can't remember the exact structure. But certainly not an item that you're really looking to get. Doesn't tend to be a difference maker in my opinion anyway. Whenever I've had it, you just kind of don't notice it. Anyway, you got a super greed fight. So, yeah. Didn't matter anyways. We got Curse of the Blind. Hey, we got a space. How about that? Would I take an item out of the crawl space? Sure, why not? And we get missing no on this run, we'll be fine. Not like we got anything that we're holding on to. Might as well open it. I never know if I get a luck upgrade or something. We did not. So long Isaac run, I'll tell you that much. These runs go a long time when you're playing as the Keeper Man. Now, don't get me wrong, I love the game, but they do tend to drag on just a little bit. And we're back to the start. Tells me the boss room is not going to be over here. It's going to be somewhere towards the southeast of the floor, probably. Not here, obviously, but... I don't know if I took damage there. Getting a little tired, not gonna lie. This play is dropping just a tad, but can't really afford to be doing that. See, Meconium making, one of his poops turn into a black poop. Does AoE effect, very nice. Still don't remember seeing a Tinted Rock. I might have missed one, but I don't know if I did. I'm sure if people are watching, they want to put it in the comments. Just lazy on my part. Didn't walk the extra half pixel to go around that pop. And I was confident. I was like, oh, I'm not going to take damage, right? And I did. Yeah, so I'm a little tired though, playing this run for quite a long time. That's what you tend to do. Ooh, swap into Fama. Guess I'll take the fragmented card, gives us 2 secret rooms on any floor that we spawn in when we have the trinket in our inventory. So if we take this to the next floor, which I guess we will, there's no real reason to take the ponies in my opinion. We will have ourselves 2 secret rooms, if we can find them. We got one more angel deal coming up. I love a good item, but if it just wants to give me some dimple, it's also pretty good. If it just wants to give me a good item, or not good item, if it just wants to give me some HP, I would not be opposed. Let's hit it right here, and it but, looking to get the dimple charge for our boss fight here. I think that's probably going to be the right decision. Because, you saw it against Skull X. We do not have good damage. Not that I think that anybody would look at this run and say, oh yeah, you got great damage. Which obviously we don't. Gotta stop taking damage here, man. It's a nasty, nasty room with our combination of items that we got, the enemies. So I've definitely thrown away all that HP. I'm not saying I'm gonna lose. I'm not saying I'm trying to lose, but I'm almost positive I'm gonna end up dying. I don't know, though the Eternal Heart makes me think possibly otherwise. So this does give us an extra hit and gives us down to 4 invincibility. Of course, we just threw that away as soon as we got it. I think this is the fuse down. That's a nice forever pill.
See forever.
You know what, game? Give me a full run reroll. I will do it for sure. Give me something crazy here. Let's get nuts with it. I just want to do that. Not a full run reroll, huh? Oh, we got a secret room next to this. Magic Mush? Yeah, we got a luck upgrade. Who dares wins, right? That's who dares wins. Question marks. Very good, very good. Does this guy pay out with a soul heart? I don't remember. I'm hoping he does, but I don't remember. Obviously no reason to take that second half heart right now. We did not. It's a bit unfortunate. Another chub fight should be fine, I think. Do not see that little nub. See with, you know, I think Dim Bowl will give us a better stat upgrade, so I suppose we should probably try to get that back. Loki, I think is like the easiest mid-stage boss in the entire game. Late stage boss, so. Should be fine here. No, I don't think we had Dim Bulb on this floor. I think that was on the last floor. We got rid of it for the Silver Dollar, which obviously is worth nothing. I gotta check though. I don't remember what the other trinket was in here. Play this for a little bit. So now we're hoping for a super secret room, having some HP. Can't walk on the polyps, obviously. That'll spell death for us as soon as we do that. Some tinted rocks. There's a super secret room right here. Just some HP. Guess we'll go in here. That guy almost killed us. He did not. While we're doing this, we can get another trinket, or hope for a spawn or something. Curved horn. That's pretty good. Oh boy, we got a Larry Jr. Got to tell us Larry Jr. folks. That could be the run saver. We've got the HP. Let's go. Alright, so now we got an extra hit of damage on the boss fight. Plus we got the +4 from the curved horn. So, let's see if we can't do this. How about it? Eye lasers. Hate those guys. Yeah, especially when they like spawn right on top of you. That's fair. It's good and fair and fun. Thank you very much, Spider-Man. Oh, we got just enough speed to get out of that attack. Holy cow, that was like a pixel away from dying. No, we're not out of it yet. Little delirium. Ugh. Any bombs on this floor? Gotta see if we can't get a bomb somewhere so we can blow up those blue fires. So just being hyper cautious. I think I actually blew up the only thing that could have given me bombs because I didn't like to play it. Nothing there, nothing in here, obviously. Anything in here? No, just HP. Obviously, no way to get those. Well, it'll teach me for being a little lazy and just blowing that bad boy up. Should have saved the bomb. Should have saved the bomb. Oh, there's a tinted rock. Holy cow, I did not see that when I was in here. We got this already, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's see if we can't hold on to this. Been one heck of a run for sure. But it's a good run to get back on the horse. You know, we're playing pretty well, I would say. Just gonna drop this pill so we don't take it again because it is question marks. Because it's Curse of the Maze. Should we happen to take it again? Oops, hit my mic. Walk over the red poops because I can with our Stompy. This shows you though what having a real low speed will do whenever you're playing as the keeper. Or just in general, you know. Low speed means it's going to take a long time to walk through places. And this run is very long. Not a train wreck though. Train wreck is low HP or high HP, like unkillability and really low damage. Now it's Curved Horn, you know, we've got good damage. Not great though. Like 5 rate of fire, 10 damage. It's pretty good, but it's, you know, we're certainly hoping for a little bit better. Definitely still go for the Cancer Trinket or the Cracked Crown over what we got right now. I don't think that's very controversial. Maybe even go with Wiggle Worms. It does give you Tears Up, and that would break the cap for us. And I think having a 3 Tears cap with 4 damage is probably better than this. Although, you know, who knows if that's actually going to be the case. I don't know. So let me get some bonies in here. How you doing there, bonies? So I think we have 1 soul heart and 1 half red heart. You know, not like the broken remote. Can be good early on in the run when you're playing as a keeper, but here, no. I would love to do this, but I don't have any bombs at this moment. There we go. Troll bomb, and almost a hit because Monstro likes to spawn right on top here sometimes. Alright, gotta get a little bit more to go. Gotta focus in. I've lost a little bit of focus, if I'm being honest. As one tends to do when they've been playing these same runs for over an hour. Definitely one of the longer runs, non-breaking runs I've had in quite some time. So is it worth it? Probably not. I can't really get, is that a luck upgrade? I think it might have been. No, it's not. Is it worth it? Probably not, but it's not like we took a hit anyways, so who cares? Who cares? I care a little bit, not too much. Do I care? I'm rambling like a madman. I've been on this run for way too long, and we are needing to play with great focus because of our precarious HP situation. Oh boy. Yep. That's Isaac for you. And might end up dying. No, okay, we got just enough speed to avoid getting sucked in these. You got low speed, sometimes it's you know, you don't have the opportunity to get around those portals. I guess I should turn that off. So you got the healing champion in here. Filigree Feather showing up a little bit too late to make use of it. Should be obvious. Get a Joker card, then we can go back and grab it if that should suit our fancy. Hoping for something to bail us out on the chest, if I'm being honest. That's what we got. You know, I think I could win with this. I don't know if I will, though. We still got the Isaac fight, and we haven't got any more HP on this floor yet. I think we gotta take that. Does ruin the Polaroid invincibility, but I think it's better to have an extra HP upgrade on the next floor rather than not having it. The amount of hands that come down would be very nice enough. It's a dumb hit, not gonna lie. Did not think I was in his area to be hit by, but I was, so that's on me. Hoping for a black heart. It's not a black heart, that's a trinket that is not really that good. So, gotta have confidence in our Trinity Shield now. I don't think we can take a hit with what we've got, but I could be incorrect. If we just stand directly perpendicular to Isaac, I don't think we can get hit by his tears. If we just move on to the next phase, stop spawning these angel fetuses, that would be fantastic. now we should be fine because I think our damage is high enough to make him jump to the next stage after. Yeah. No, our speed is not super high, so we gotta be extra cautious when we're running to the corner. Again, the key when you're dodging that attack is just to run to one of the opposite corners, if that makes sense. So here, the non-opposite corner, it's the top left and top bottom right. So just run to one of the other corners, and you'll be fine. You'll never take a damage. You'll never take a hit right there. I think you can also stand kind of on the middle of the rooms near the doorway, and you'll be fine. We'll move on down, hoping for something good. At least we don't have Curse of the Unknown. Continuum, not very good. 2020 is fantastic. So we'll take the HP up. I think it's better than that. So, oh wow, what a room to start off. Double cage. Double cage, huh? Honestly, one of the worst rooms in the chest. This is double adversary. At least it's not quad cage like you get in the dark room. Luckily, these guys are not in the most difficult attack patterns, so we're pretty much fine. So, you know, we did get we did get 2020. That's basically double damage multiplier, so it's obviously very good. And I could win. I could beat Blue Baby with this combination, but I don't know about the rooms in between. But still, would love some more items. I mean, I could maybe beat Blue Baby with this, but it's gonna be tough. Or beat the chest with this, but it's gonna be tough. Yeah, I think Blue Baby is fairly easier than a lot of the rooms that you kind of see on the chest itself. You take a hit, obviously. Got high enough luck that we should expect a few chests to spawn. So now that we have Maggie's bow, every red heart that we pick up will count doubly. So our half hearts turn into full hearts, and full hearts turn into double hearts, like the humbling bundle hearts. So it makes it a little tougher to maintain full invincibility, but luckily there was a half heart in there because we want to stay on that. Come on, game. Always with the spawn on top of us. Can't think of what that's called. Telefrag. Always with the telefragging. Again, taking that is probably worse because we won't have the period of invincibility that we do right now should we take another hit. Excuse me. Been talking too long, as you can probably tell. Losing my voice a little bit. Go. Sprinkler could be interesting. I don't think it's the right move. I think sticking with this, having luck and damage is probably better. At least I should have used it, but it's not like we're going to carry it into the boss room unless we get something crazy strong on these next few rooms. And a bad dodge there. This could be it for us. We should be fine now. I can beat Monstro 2 on half a heart. No hit him. We do have a full heart back here, which will heal us up pretty well. Yeah, we see going back to 2.5. Yeah, I got a big room. How you doing there? Ragnar. Some Ragnar. Feels like the way to the boss, if I had to guess. You heard that gurgling, you did not make the noise. Yes, this definitely feels like the boss room area. Location. Luck upgrade, how you doing? It's a very long chest. Sorry, I've ran out of things to talk about. Talking for an hour and 11 minutes plus the runs that I did, so it's like 2 straight hours on Isaac. It's a long time to be playing a game. And talking over it at the same time. Don't know how some people will record like 6 or 7 of these in a day. So it's kind of ridiculous. Of course, the keeper runs are a little bit long in comparison to just like an Eden run on Isaac. Alright, so we did beat the chest with what we got, so now we got to go beat Blue Baby. Which I think we should do it, no problem. Yeah, again, I don't think he can hit us here. Doesn't look like it. I'm putting all my confidence in you there, Trinity Shield. Alright, I did take a hit there. Now we're in this phase. Really, all we gotta watch out for is the homing shots. We're looking good. Now if we take a hit, we can just go in there with our orbitals and it'll be fine. So, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, or subscribe if you like to see more content like this. We're playing Isaac every day. We've got Madden every other day. They're in the playoffs right now, so we'll see on that end. But yeah, this was definitely a long episode. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, I appreciate like, comment, subscription. We'll do some more in the future. Got back on the W train. Try to go for 2 in tomorrow's run. Until then, we'll see you in the next video.